On this edition of Lexington Now, Christmas tree recycling, LexAlerts, and a new mixed-use development. I'm Neil Noah, and welcome to Lexington Now for the week of December 8th, 2025. It's that time of year when we all come across a strand or two of lights that are no longer working during our Christmas decorating. Seth Holbrook tells us how to safely dispose of those lights.
I'm Seth Holbrook with the Lexington Division of Environmental Services. I'm a program coordinator who helps to coordinate our holiday light collection program. Our holiday light collection program is an annual program that has been going on for 8 years now. We've managed to collect over 11,000 pounds of lights during that time. We're very proud of that. But it's a program where we partner with different organizations, businesses, all across Fayette County to serve as drop-off points where any resident can take their holiday lights and other related small e-waste electronics and drop them off so that they can be recycled properly. One of the big things that comes with this time of year is everyone throwing away their lights, and most of the time the lights and the other small electronics are recyclable, and we want people to recycle them, but they cannot go into curbside recycling carts or recycling dumpsters. And so we set up sites all around the county to kind of serve as drop-off points to encourage people to recycle them properly and make it easier on them to do so. The lights are always accepted at the Electronics Recycling Center here in town, located at 1306 Versailles Road, but to make it easier on everybody, we spread it out all across the county. So we try very hard to hit home the point that holiday lights and the other kind of small holiday electronics, mostly corded electronics, can't go within your curbside recycling cart or into recycling dumpsters because of the issues that it poses to both the equipment at our recycling center and to our workers that are there. They tend to tangle very easily, the lights and the cords, and so that just poses a safety risk to our workers in kind of the potential to be dragged into anything or caught in anything, and it could shut down the equipment, which could be very costly to the recycling center itself. Nothing needs to be done with any of the electronic waste before they bring it to us. They can bag them if they would like to. They can bring them unrolled. Anything is fine. And they're able to, if they go to a site and it is completely full or anything like that, we do have contact information at the bin so that you can contact us and let us know that it's full. We can come out, collect all of that waste, and then you'll have somewhere to drop off the lights. You can find the bins at lexingtonky.gov/holiday waste, but they are located at a few of our different partner locations around town. Some examples being right here at the LFUCG Government Center downtown, also the Lexington Senior Center, the Kenwick and William Wells Brown Community Centers. The folks over at the Fayette County Extension Office have a bin, as well as our friends at Good Foods Co-op, John's Run Walk Shop, both locations, and I believe 2 other locations. The program is currently open and will continue through January 18th, so there will be plenty of time for people to go out before the holidays get started and afterwards. Anybody is available to visit lexingtonky.gov/holiday waste, and you can also visit lexingtonky.gov/ewaste.
The city's emergency notification system, LexAlerts, helps keep you safe. Emily Fay of Emergency Management tells us about improvements to the system.
LexAlerts is a state-of-the-art free notification system for Lexington Fayette County residents, and we will send you alerts for severe weather notifications from emergency management, but other departments across the city use it for notification. LexAlerts will send you a notification to your cell phone via text or phone call, email, or through assisted listening devices, however you choose to sign up. One of the times you may see an alert from emergency management is in the case of severe weather, inclement weather, such as like a tornado warning or a tornado watch. And it's just a blast that goes out that lets you know what's happening and when it's happening. We've just changed the platform, or like the website it's hosted on. So previously we used Everbridge, but now we've moved to Regroup, which is much easier for everyone involved. Previously, it was funded by CSIP, but since that's no longer in Fayette County because all of those chemicals are gone, which is fantastic, we had to kind of start looking for a new system to use. We found Regroup, which is a much easier, simpler system to use, saving taxpayers a ton of money, and it is allowing for a lot more customization on the type of alerts you receive and when you receive them. So there's two ways to sign up. You can sign up for LexAlerts via text-in, and you can also sign up at BeReadyLexington.com. If you text to join LexAlerts, it just signs you up for weather notifications via text. That's it. But you can also sign up at BeReadyLexington.com and customize your options, what kind of alerts you'll receive, how you get them, and where you get them to. Let's say the National Weather Service issues a severe thunderstorm warning, right? It means thunderstorm warning is happening in our area. Emergency management would then use LexAlerts to send a notification to people who have signed up for that specific alert to let them know that this event is coming and it's time to take shelter and be safe. Emergency management has the ability to go in, craft a message, and send it out. So we're able to take that information from the National Weather Service, send it out to everybody in the area, make sure they get that safety information and can take shelter as soon as possible. Of course, we can customize that based on what's coming, whether it be a tornado or a severe thunderstorm or even severe winter weather. We do recommend people have other ways to receive alerts, especially weather alerts at night, because you're asleep, you may not get woken up by your phone, so having that weather radio in your home, they are very loud and very helpful. So you can sign up for LexAlerts at BeReadyLexington.com and click on the Blue Horse LexAlerts. It'll take you to the sign up page, fill out your basic information, name, phone number, email, however you want to receive those alerts. Click on the type of alerts you want to receive, such as weather notifications, and then hit submit and you're good to go. And LexAlerts will not use your personal information for anything except to alert you of an emergency. With the new system, if you have any issues signing up for a new account or if your old account hasn't transferred over, simple technical issues, you can always email LexAlerts at lexingtonky.gov for help, and someone from emergency management will get back to you as soon as possible.
A new mixed-use development right after this.
Check out Lex TV this Christmas.
Welcome back to Lexington Now. The Rail Yard is a new mixed-use development bringing retail and affordable housing downtown. Here's more.
We're eager to celebrate the start of the construction on this exciting new $7.5 million mixed-use, mixed-income development right here on Delaware Avenue. It is great infill. The Rail Yard will soon be Lexington's newest development, offering affordable housing and new job opportunities. This is a great example of responsible infill development. Using 1 acre of land, this will bring new retail space for local businesses and affordable apartments right here to Delaware Avenue. This city and our Commonwealth are partners in this project. We believe in this. Locally, that includes support from our Economic Development Public Infrastructure Program and our Water Quality, Stormwater Quality Incentive Grant Program. We are also proud to invest $1 million from our Lexington's Affordable Housing Fund, another meaningful step toward addressing affordable housing needs right here in our own community.
This site was owned by C&O Railroad, and they came here and basically developed this property into a major maintenance type facility where they brought their locomotives to be basically maintenance and serviced. They had a machine shop on this property. So they had highly skilled and highly trained employees that worked on this property. C&O established themselves here in the late 1800s and then stopped basically their use of this property in the mid-1980s. So what we have here is a historical piece of property. The railroad line from this property connected the main line in Ashland, Kentucky, and also connected the main line in Louisville, Kentucky. So when you look at this piece of property as an industrial piece of property, this piece of property has so much culture and heritage and growth of the economy of this city and really the entire Commonwealth of Kentucky that is really pretty unique.
These kinds of historic operations are exactly why environmental due diligence is important. It allows us to understand what's in the ground and to address potential risks thoughtfully. That knowledge gives us confidence, not because the past disappears, but because we know exactly how to steward this land as we build its future. In going through this process, we'll also learn about our 415 liability protection program. It offers liability protections to purchasers of brownfield sites. And the rail yard is a perfect real-world example of why that program exists, to give responsible developers the confidence to reinvest in places that others might overlook.
We are lacking in all forms of housing right now, from affordable to workforce, student to market rate. And everybody here can agree on that. But just thinking about housing or even talking about housing doesn't fix the problem. It takes action. Actions like today, putting shovels into some maybe frozen dirt, and actually creating this much needed housing. We know that despite all the goodwill, good intentions, and heroic efforts of developers like Will and his team, they can't do it alone. It takes money. Money that has to be raised, borrowed, and applied for, like our Affordable Housing Trust Fund. Thank you to Charlie Lanter and your shop for that partnership. This money takes creativity, tenacity, and risk to acquire. It takes partnerships between private developers, the city, lending institutions, the chamber, and many others to bring to fruition.
I have the pleasure of representing this neighborhood and the surrounding area, and have seen this area evolve and this project come to life. Every day I hear from community members about rising rents, housing prices, and the pressure to move away from our urban core to live somewhere more affordable. To address some of these issues, our comprehensive plan calls for adaptive reuse and infill development. The Rail Yard project puts that vision into reality by bringing commercial space, infrastructure improvements, and 32 new homes, including 12 units of affordable housing, as we've heard today.
The development team involved with the project, thank you all, architects, engineers, consultants. I've had so much fun working with you all. It's really been a pleasure to have done this project, working alongside you. The last 2 years that I've been working on this project, the fact that I've met so many new people in Lexington and outside of Lexington, but just particularly building those relationships and falling more in love with this city than I was before. I've been here 13 years now, so it may not sound like it, but as you can see, we're going to build something out there, and it's going to be amazing. I hope you can all come back in 12 months, and we'll do the ribbon cutting. So, you know, that'll be fun, that'll be great, and maybe we'll pick a nicer day for it, so we'll see.
Let me highlight some of the key features of the rail yard. This is exactly the kind of project that Lexington says it wants. It checks all the boxes with much needed housing options locally. It uses infill along with existing infrastructure. It is housing, and it supports workforce recruitment and retention issues that we deal with, and many of you, every day. It also includes small-scale commercial space and gives local entrepreneurs room to grow. As part of the Regional Competitiveness Plan, it's a 9-county initiative that we're involved in. Our talent marketing campaign is working to recruit more people to the region. However, for that to work, we need more housing options at all price points to support the workers. Also, let me note that Commerce Lexington's role is that of a convener. We continue to align public and private partners. We're bringing people together from across the community to find solutions to address our housing needs. Projects like this can only happen through collaboration of many companies and organizations. All right.
Rob Allen from Streets and Roads joins us this week for a look at this weekend's events.
Hey Lexington, I'm Rob Allen, Director of Streets and Roads, and here's some upcoming events this weekend in Lexington and Fayette County. It's Yoga Flow with the Adventure Saturday, December 13th at 9 a.m. Bring your own yoga mat and enjoy the tranquility of McCullough Springs Park for a 1-hour yoga flow with Ashton. The class will be indoors inside the Nature Center with a beautiful window view of the fountain and trees outdoors. This session is for people 15 years of age and older. Advanced registration is required. Take a hike scavenger hunt Saturday, December 13th at 9:30 a.m. Join the outdoor program staff for a walk along the trails at Heisel Farm Park. You will be learning how to navigate our park using a compass. Maps and compasses will be provided, but it will be up to you to learn to navigate the park and complete the scavenger hunt around it. Plan for a maximum of a mile hike around the park while you solve the scavenger hunt. Art by Nature closing reception at the Living Arts and Science Center Saturday, December 13th at 11 a.m. Join us for one last chance to see the Art by Nature Rooted in Time exhibit, which features 140 pieces of work from 94 local artists. Art by Nature highlights ways to improve and enhance the natural world through a gallery of native landscape and plants highlighted by local artists. This year's theme highlights Fayette County's oldest trees. We are celebrating the trees that have stood the test of time and have been here for 250 years or longer. Trees all around have been chosen for their beauty and resilience. The event is free and open to the public. It's the teen cooking class Saturday, December 13th at noon at the Dunbar Community Center. Teens are invited to roll up their sleeves and sharpen their kitchen skills in this hands-on cooking class. Participants will learn how to season, bread, and fry their own crispy fried chicken paired with a fresh and flavorful tossed salad. Free. Email trose@lexingtonky.gov to RSVP. I'm Rob Allen, and that's just some of the things going on this weekend in Lexington and Fayette County. For more events and more information, be sure to visit the lexingtonky.gov and click the calendar tab at the top. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Here's Rob again with a preview of this week's live meeting coverage.
Hey there, I'm Rob Allen, the Director of Streets and Roads. Here's our current live meeting schedule for this week, December 8th, for Lex TV. Remember, you can watch all our live meeting coverage on Lex TV channel 185 and always online at lexingtonky.gov. First up, on Monday afternoon, December 8th at 1:30 p.m., it's the Board of Adjustment meeting in the Council Chambers downtown Lexington, located at 200 East Main Street. Then Wednesday, there's the Police and Fire Pension Board meeting at 9 a.m. and later at 3, it's the Rural Land Management Board meeting. On Thursday afternoon at 1:30, watch the Planning Commission subdivision items meeting live from Council Chambers. That's our current live meeting schedule for Lex TV for the week of December 8th. Watch all our meeting coverage on Lex TV channel 185 or always online at lexingtonky.gov and click the Lex TV tab at the top. I'm Rob Allen, and we'll see you next time.
That's all for now, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media. Check out the latest traffic updates on X at LexRex or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. For all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.